morning, everybody. It's Matthew here. We are coming to you today. My wife, the other part of we, is in the car waiting on me to get in. We are in La Isla Batangas, which is in the southeast part of the island of Luzon, which is the largest island in the central Philippines. We live in the Philippines, and we are on an important journey today. One we'll tell you a little bit more about when we get there in about 30 minutes. But before then, we have to start traveling that way. Behind me, you see there's mountains. To the right of me, if you could see it, you would notice there's also the ocean. And the ocean we'll be seeing a lot more of as you go through this video, as we go through this video. Please stay tuned to the end, and you'll be able to see a lot of the ocean, a lot of some jungle footage we're going to have today. But if you would, before we get started, by God, there's a lot of people on this road. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more footage, as we will have regular updates each week. But again, today we are in La Isla Batangas. We're going to talk about scuba diving. We're going to talk about real estate. We're going to talk about lots of different things. And we're also going to get some footage of the travel of the road on the way there. So if you would, just stay tuned with us. Please stay tuned to the end. There's going to be a lot of interesting footage. You're going to see a lot of people. We're going to see a lot of cool things. We're going to do a lot of cool stuff. So this is Matthew tuning out for the moment, and we'll be back soon. And this, my friend, is what we came here for. Out there, this beach is about, what, about 100 meters wide? The beach is about 100 meters wide. Right now the tide is in, but you see how shallow it is here. There's children playing out there, children playing out here. And not so long, not too far into the afternoon, we're gonna go out in that boat right there with kuya Dayo, our friend. And he lives here on the beach. This is where these families have lived for generations. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's been anybody that has inhabited this beach but those families for a long, long time. I think Dayo was actually born on this beach, from what I understand. So this is all new. It's not new. Nothing's new under the sun. But I don't think many people dive here. I don't think a lot has ever gone on here except for fishing. This is a traditional fishing village in the Philippines. And my wife and I are going to go out there later on today, and we're going to see if we can get a view of the underwater life that there is to be had. My wife is not feeling so well at top, so she's probably not going to go under. If I get lucky, she may let me. I just want to get a little footage of the bottom and show you where you can dive with us in the future, because this is the future home of our own dive shop. Again, we're not in La Isla anymore, are we? We're in Ticalan. It's still in San Juan, Batangas, and this is just, it's just so beautiful. If you look, of course, I look around here, and there's traditional Bahay Kubo, big boats for fishing. But if you look over there in the distance, you'll see there's a mountain. There's just not much more beautiful place in the world than the Philippines. There's a river over here that washes out into the bay. There's a river over there that washes out into the bay, and it creates this big what we call a protected harbor. And right off in the distance, if you see where the water breaks, right over there, there's a coral reef that goes all the way through this area, and we want to get a look at that later on. But before we can, we have purchased we purchased 2 lots here. Today we're completing the transaction on one of those, and they're back in the jungle over there, and that jungle will be turned into a what's the word? It'll be turned into a subdivision over the next year or so, and inside of that subdivision is going to be the one and only scuba shop. We have this little Bahay Kubo, this little hut, if you could make it bigger right there, but we can stay in, stay cool, have our own privacy. We have a boat right here. This belongs to Kuya Dayo. We could go out in that boat anytime and scuba dive. It's really exciting to own your own beachfront property. You know, you grow up in the United States, and they tell you that you have the American dream. Well, I'm not going to say that you can't find the American dream in America, but I can tell you that the American dream is waking up. And most people are trying to figure out, or finally figuring out, that it's more of a nightmare than it is a dream. Here in the Philippines, you can still find places, you can still afford to have ocean front property as the average American soul. You don't have to have a, you know, your last name doesn't have to be Kardashian to have a piece of beachfront property here. And so as you see, we own a piece of the ocean, and we're so happy about that. So we'll be back to you in a bit. And back now, we're walking into the lot. Hello.
Hello.
We are
Magandang buhay.
hello. We are heading into the you might call it the jungle, the bundak. Let me turn the camera around.
Lessons Juan said, mabuhay kang gat gusto mo.
I'm following our guide as we go try to find our property in the bundak, as we call it. In America, we call it the boondocks, the jungle, but we stole that word from the Filipinos, and it's the word bundak. This is actually the jungle. Lots of banana trees. I don't know what these are. The kuya in front. What is your name again, Kuya?
I'm Jeff.
Jeff, Kuya Jeff. I have lots of Kuyas named Jeff. Kuya Jeff is showing us where our property is. But it's not ours yet. It will be in about 2 hours.
You can just call it Jeff Rocks.
Jethrops? Over there?
Yeah.
Wow, so close.
Yo, so close.
Well, that was quick.
So hanggang advanced open water.
So it will, wow, that's way closer.
Than to your other one.
About how far?
Yeah, that one was just what called yung prutas na yan? Ano to? Ano yung prutas na yan? Yung...
Coconut?
Hindi, yung isa pa.
Buli?
Yung ginagawang...
Kawong.
Kaong.
Yeah, kaong.
The palm tree.
Kaong.
Oh, I see over that one.
That's
That's it. Well, that's so close. Well, that's not even 300 meters.
This is already the property?
Oh, right there. Wow. This is our group. Say hi. Everybody.
Estimated with 250 meters.
250 meters from
less.
Wow.
Less than 250 meters.
From the,
Less
From
than
the ocean.
less
from the
than
beach.
250 meters from the ocean.
Yeah.
Yes, you can build your shop here and then the other one is your...
Yes, this is where we can build the scuba shop.
Kasi inisip namin kung ano, mag-build kami ng... Dapat kasi yung place may pool din. So ito, at least hindi mas Parang kung shop lang siya. Meron siyang shop. Tapos,
For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, we have two properties out here. One is right here, and the other property is way back over there. But for the convenience of our future customers, this property will be where we have our scuba shop. And you say, well, why are you buying a piece of jungle? Well, it can't be a house unless it's first a jungle. This is going to be developed over the next year. They first have to, this is these are coconut trees, and you can't just cut down a grove of coconut trees. You have to get a permit from the local government to clear this land. So once this land is permitted, then it'll be cleared. And then once we get the proper building permits after that, there will be roads. And then after the roads are here, then there will be one scuba shop sitting right here. And then from that, on our other property, we are going to build a little bed and breakfast. So whenever you come to dive, you can also stay in our hotel, and Kuya Jeff can stay for free because he's waited out here in these weeds with us. So we're going to have a scuba shop within 250 meters of the ocean. And later on this morning, we're going to, once we get back from doing our transaction, we're going to go out in the water with Kuya Dayo, who is our boatman, and we are going to go down and get video footage of the coral gardens. They're about 13 minutes from the beach. So again, this is currently Ticalan Beach Camp. What will the name of the community be, Kuya?
Ticalan.
After we develop it, it will be called
Lexmar.
Lexmar Development, after Miss Maribel Soriano, who is the master developer of this area. So a big shout out to Miss Maybell Soriano. Thank you for all of your work in helping us develop this. So I'll be back with you guys in a bit, and next time you see me, I should be in a wetsuit headed down in the water. So ingat.
Ingat.
Well, it's sometime about, I don't know, it's around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And this is what we've been promising you. We're going out on the open water. As you can see there, this is where we promised to go. We're going over there about a 30 minutes boat ride, I think. And then we're going to go down and explore. We're also going to map a dive site and see what's going on down there. Never been here, but we're with Kuya Dayo in the back. This is his boat, and so we're guests with him today, and he's going to take us to some of the best dive spots in San Juan. Again, these are places that very few people, if any, have ever been to. Very few people. So we're excited to bring it with you, bring it to you. And again, I don't know how long we're going to be there, but we'll let you see a splash here shortly, and then we'll give you some footage underwater, and we'll give you a post dive after that. So we'll be back in a bit. Ingat. my wife? Where is she? Okay. Well, I'm back, everybody. This is Matthew here. We survived yet another dive. We just had a wonderful time out at Dayo's Dip. Now, if you're wanting to know where I'm at, no, I'm not in a Filipino bamboo jail. I am in what's called a Bahay Kubo. This is our dive shack at Ticalan Beach Camp. The name of our dive resort is Ticalan Scuba Club, or TSC for short. Now, back in the States, TSC stands for entirely something else, but I do intend to take that image from that t-shirt, steal it, and make my own. So if anybody would like to dive with TSC, Marielle and me, let us know in the comments below. We would love to bring you to our dive spot, even Dayo's Dip, where we were at today in Ticalan, at Ticalan Beach Camp, right outside of San Juan, Batangas, Philippines. Again, this is our Bahay Kubo. This is where we store all of our dive equipment whenever we're out in the ocean. And today, we've already gotten done, and all that dive equipment is loaded up in the back of the car, and we're prepared to head back to Metro Manila. Got a few wetsuits left to dry out. Got a few partially filled scuba tanks right there. Got to get some more of them dudes. It's been a great day. The visibility was less than average today, as the wind, as you can maybe see, the wind has picked up. Got a little bit windy today, so the water is a little bit more turbid than we would hope, but we still saw a lot of beautiful sea life. You saw those beautiful clownfish, the beautiful anemone on the bottom. We saw that lionfish. Again, we stayed fairly close to the boat, but it was a beautiful, beautiful day. We're coming back next weekend. We're going to go out for a deeper dive, so stay tuned for that next week. Again, we were today at Dayo's Dip. Why is it called Dayo's Dip? Well, our boatman is named Kuya Dayo, and so a big shout out to Kuya Dayo for his boatmanship and for his Kuya, the boatman helper that was with him today. I would like to give a shout out to Miss Maybell Soriano. This area where we're at right now, you see the beach behind me. This is going to become a resort, and we are going to be the scuba providers at this resort. We are in the process of developing a scuba shop. We are in the process of getting all the education we need in order to provide you the experience you need here in Ticalan, at Ticalan Scuba Club, TSC, and that will be headquartered right here in Ticalan, San Juan, Batangas. I would like to thank Miss Maybell Soriano for helping us find this place. I would like to thank you to Tin, to our salesperson who actually facilitated this sale. I would like to thank you to Ate Nelly V for her kindness all the time, for all the gifts that you bring us. I would like to thank you to Kuya Jeff. Kuya Jeff was great about helping us find a spot out and finding our property out in our yet undeveloped area where they're developing our property right now. Kuya Jeff has been a big help. A big thank you to everybody who's made this happen. I believe the name of our subdivision, I don't believe, I know, this is going to be called Lexmar in the future. And I do believe that there are opportunities yet for you, if you want to purchase land here, that you can reach out and you can buy property here. And if you would like, you're interested in that, I'll have links in the comment below. I'll have information below on how you might reach out to Miss Maybell Soriano, or also to Tin, to the young lady who sold us this piece of property in particular. Okay, that's it for today. Next week, we're going to be back, but we're going to be going deeper. Today, we were only about 4 meters deep because, like I said, the clarity was just not what we wanted it to be today, the visibility. But next week, we're going to come back. It's going to be a much greater experience. It's windy out here. I know that's hard for you guys to deal with. It's hard for me to deal with it too. So for Paradise Found, for Matthew and Marielle, for TSC, Ticalan Scuba Club, we would like to wish you guys a great week. Please Please like and subscribe. Hit that button below. We really appreciate it. We'll see you back here next week on Paradise Found. Until then, ingat. God bless.